Games and Wario.
Hey fans, Marlon here from Games and Wario's channel. Okay, so this is a different kind of video, and I know I promised this in my GW channel update video. So let's get started with this, and a lot of these tips that I'm going to be giving you people is tips that I've used since I started on YouTube in 2014, and it worked for me, thank God. So it's how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2016. Or better yet, I'm gonna talk about gaming, because a lot of you people that are subscribed to me is, you know, running a gaming channel. So the first thing that you have to do when you really start your channel is find something that you're good at. Don't go copy somebody else and say, oh, I'm gonna do what KSI does, because you're not KSI. Or I'm gonna do what PewDiePie is doing. Come up with your own formula. So if you're starting up a gaming channel, or you're starting up a hair channel, or you're starting up a tutorial channel, or you start up an automotive channel, find something that you're good at, like really good at, and stick with it. Now in this case, like I said, it's going to be gaming, so we're going to use gaming for an example here. So let's say you're starting up a gaming channel. Of course, you know you're going to need equipment, because every genre of entertainment or anything that you're doing is different. So let's say we're starting up a gaming channel here. The first thing you do need is an Elgato. You need an Elgato or a capture card, something of that nature. You also need a good microphone. I recommend getting a Blue Yeti microphone. So I'll put links in the description for all of these things. So you need a Blue Yeti microphone. You need or a Blue Snowball, that's pretty good too. You need to get an Elgato or AverMedia, something to capture your footage. You also need a webcam, a very good webcam that can capture up to 1080p, because it's 2016 and it's much harder now to invest into a decent you know, equipment and things of that nature. So you want to be able to get a good webcam, good microphone, an Elgato, and get you a decent enough computer so you can render out the videos, because I've learned along the way that, you know, you need a good computer also to render out the projects that you have. Once you sorry guys, once you get all those equipments out the way, the next thing that you have to do is come up with a theme. Before you start your channel, figure out, okay, what is your channel about? Okay, like, oh, you're gonna cover Nintendo stuff, or you're gonna cover everything, you know, like you're gonna cover PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Cool. So stick with that. Do not change. Like for me, for instance, I have a Nintendo channel primarily, but at the same time, I try to branch out a little bit and try different things to kind of reach different audience. You can do that, but if you're gonna do something like that, you want to reach out early in your subscriber count. You know, you don't want to wait until you're like over 10,000 subscribers, then you all of a sudden now you're starting to switch up. So you want to sort of kind of branch out your channel a little bit. If you want to cover more things, you can also do that, and that's something that I've done on my channel, and I'm successful doing that. So once you come up with what you're gonna cover, stick with it, run with it, and come up with a banner, a very catchy banner, something that looks really good. Come up with your intro, your outro. Also, when you're doing YouTube, learn to tag your videos. Okay, learn to tag your videos, because that's how you're gonna pop up in the search result. And I know you hear this from many other people that make videos like this, how to start a successful channel, but it's even harder in 2016 than it was in 2015, because there's millions of other people making gaming channel. Also, once you come up with your banner, your intro, your outro, your logo, and you're ready, make a good impression. A very good impression. What I mean by that is make your intro one of a kind, like to catch people's eyes. So you're introducing your channel for the first time. So you create your banner, your intro, your outro, you have all of that stuff ready for your channel. Put out an intro to tell people what your channel is about on YouTube. Then after you create your whole, everything that I just mentioned, make a Twitter, That's very, very vital. Social media is very, very vital to your success, because remember, nobody knows who you are on YouTube. So you have to get yourself out there to the world. Okay, and that's how you make friends. So making friends is very critical to your success on anything that you're doing online. You know, because that person knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and then they can help you. So make a Twitter, make a Facebook, and I believe, yeah, those are the two critical ones that you can start out with, and then you can use the other social networks to get yourself out there, and stay busy in forums too, because that also helps out a whole lot to get your channel out there. Okay, so once you create all of that stuff, then go ahead, make your intro, put it up on there, right? And get busy in the forums and kind of take part with other things and get yourself out there. Now, with time, more and more people will find out about your channel. Don't buy subs. Don't do that at all. Just don't buy subs. Don't cheat the system. Like, if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. Okay. Now, make your intro, advertising it out to the world. And then when it comes to your content, you have to decide within yourself, what am I gonna make? You can't just upload a gameplay footage and put it out there on YouTube, just the raw gameplay footage of you playing that game. I mean, people's been doing that since YouTube first got started. So you're gonna have to put a lot more twists on your gameplay. You're gonna have to be funny. You're gonna have to entertain me, because let's say I'm watching your video and it's just gameplay footage. I'm gonna click away. So you're gonna have to give me something that I can't get from anybody else. So you're recording your gameplay footage. Now you have to do your commentary, whether you're gonna do montages or you're gonna do walkthroughs or you're gonna do playthroughs. Now those things are played out. Everybody is doing it, unless you're doing something very spectacular. And I think comedy works for me. I don't know if that will work for you, but that comedy, good comedy, catches people's eyes. Very good editing catches people's eyes. Thumbnails, work on your thumbnails, people, because that's very vital too, because people click on that. When people are going through their sub box or people searching for something, that's what they look for. They look for a video thumbnail that looks appealing to the eye, and they will click on it, and if the video is good, they'll like it. Now, if they like it, that goes straight to their Twitter, and when it goes to their Twitter, their followers will see that they like a video, and then they'll come across and check your video out. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it works, and then that's how you start gaining momentum. Once you start gaining, I would say, your first 100 subscribers, then there are going to be other channels with 100 subscribers out there that you can collab with. So collaborations is the next thing. You have to collaborate with other YouTubers out there in order to get your name out there more, and moreover, so get their audience to come check you out and your audience checking them out. So you want to collab as much as you possibly can, because that's very critical. Very, very, very critical. Also, as a content creator, you have to come up with ideas every single day. Especially in 2016, you got to push yourself harder, man. I'm a living testimony to this. When I first started my YouTube channel, shout outs to Michael Hunter, aka Super Mario's channel and Sonic's channel. He helped me to get my channel out there, because he was a lot way bigger than I was when I first started my YouTube channel, and I realized I had the talent for Wario voice acting. So I did my Wario, and I did my first intro, and then he shared it, and then he promoted my page and got my page out there, and I got my first 1,000 subscriber. Yes, it wasn't easy, and to build from 0 to 1,000, it's very, very hard. Very hard. Okay, so I had help from him to get my channel out there. And once I did that, then Cabana Money 456, he got 1 million subscribers now. He also jumped in and helped me out. So fortunately for me, I had that. Some of you might not have that, so you have to grow on your own. But those key things that I was mentioning earlier will help you. Trust me, it will. So you have to be a consistent content creator. You can't just upload once every week. When you're a lot bigger, like when you get over 10,000, even when you get over 10,000, you still have to work twice as hard, because what you did to build that first 10,000, you have to continue to do that to build another 10,000, another 10,000. I can't speak. That's how you do it. You have to continue to work and push yourself, come up with new ideas. It's not easy, people. It's not easy. But if you have the courage in you to push, keep pushing, keep working. In 2016, 2017, 2018 is going to be even harder because there's millions of channels out there. There are people creating channels every single day. So what you're going to have to tell yourself is this something that you really want to do? Because if it is, you're going to have to spend the time to edit your videos. You're going to have to spend the time to come up with ideas. Make sure you jot down everything that you're going to talk about before you make the video, because that way you don't, mumble or stumble over your words, or have moments in your videos. You want to be able to be consistent with what you're saying, convey your message correctly so people know exactly what you're talking about. That's why I say your microphone is very, very critical. Pick up your microphone, hold it closer to your mouth. If you don't have a what you call that thing, a mic stand, to kind of have it right to your face so people can hear. Audio and video is very important, especially audio. It's very important. Audio and video goes hand to hand in marriage. Okay, that's a very technical thing there. So you want to make sure that people can hear what you're saying, and you want to make sure that whatever you're creating, you would like it, because you're your own worst enemy as a content creator. If a video looks crappy, don't bother uploading it, because ain't nobody gonna watch it. They're gonna click away and go to somebody else. And whatever you're selling, people have to be willing to buy it. See, you have to consider YouTube of being the American Idol of the internet, and that's how it is. It's like you don't have to have the hopes and dreams of making it to the American Idol to go in front of these big stars. You have the opportunity to create a channel right there from home. If you have any talent whatsoever, this is the time to push yourself out there. Also, I recommend having a website for your YouTube channel, because how Google works, Google and YouTube goes hand to hand. So Google is a giant search engine. Make you a website and also put your videos up there and learn SEO. Study SEO. A lot of people don't know what SEO is. It's basically search engine optimization. Study keywords, look up what people are searching for, and implement that in your videos. Create that through your videos. That way you can put those things in your tags. That way when people search for your videos, it will pop up. Because just know that the Markipliers and the PewDiePies and the Captain Sparkles and the Jacksepticeye, they're gonna pop up before you, but you have to shine. You have to be that old nickel in the pile of golden nickels, that when people look at you and they said, whoa, this is an odd nickel, let me pick it up and look at it because it looks really good. You have to shine people like gold. You have to shine. You have to glitter so that you can get people's attention. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. And I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers, and let me tell you, there were some discouraging moments where I feel like I wanted to pull the plug, but you cannot quit. You have to keep pushing. You have to tell yourself, yes, self, I can do this. Keep pushing, people. Do not stop. It's hard to come up with content nowadays, content ideas nowadays, but you have to continue to push. Start something and stick with it. Don't switch. And like I said, you can branch out, but you don't want to branch out too much, because if your primary audience is Nintendo, you don't want to branch out too much. If so, you're going to have to create a second channel, because what you're going to do is you're going to lose your primary audience. And I'm telling you, because it's something that I've done before and I see it happening. So like I said before, there are some cheap things that you can buy to get yourself started, because I know a lot of you people don't have money to buy expensive equipment. But the Blue Snowball microphone is a very entry-level microphone to start out with. The original Elgato is about $100 and something right now, maybe $129. You can find some of them used on Amazon. It's just the investment. If you really want this to work, you're gonna have to invest in your channel. Now, when you start making some money on your channel, invest it right back in your channel to make your channel a lot better. And I'm telling you this because it's something that I've been through myself. So I hope everything that I just mentioned, this is 2016 and it's even 10 times harder. Don't waste any time. It's already probably too late, but it's better late than never. If you're into singing, if you're into hair doing, like you're a hairdresser, or if you're into gaming, stick with it. Stick with whatever it is and do the best you can do. And then people will start realizing that, oh man, this girl or this guy is really serious about what they're doing. I'll enjoy their content. Put your heart and soul into it. When you get in front of the camera, be very enthusiastic, okay? Like, show people that you enjoy doing what you're doing. Don't get on there and be like, hey guys, today we have another tutorial on how to change your oil. Don't look like that, because people are going to know, like, okay, this guy don't really enjoy what he's doing, so I'm going to click away. I'm going to unsubscribe, because I actually thought that he was very energetic. You have to be energetic, and you have to show people that you care. You have to care, okay? So make a Twitter, make a Facebook, make a website. It's not required right away, but eventually, because it helps Google to understand what you're creating. So you make a website, put up your videos on there, and tag your videos on your website, so you're getting traffic from both angles. You're getting traffic actually from more than two angles. You're getting traffic from your YouTube, you're getting traffic from Twitter, Facebook, and also your website, because people are going to go to your website and they're going to check your videos out. So I'm telling you this because these are the things that I've used, and that's how I got into E3. I had a successful website in the beginning, and then after that, things didn't work out between me and the guy, and I had to start my own website from scratch. I didn't have anybody helping me, and I made it into E3 on my own. So I'm telling you this, if E3 is something that you want to get to as a gamer, I think that's every gamer's dream. If you want to get into E3, okay, it's very hard, it's very critical. You have to write articles, you're gonna have to push yourself out there, because it's already too late to make a gaming website now, because there's millions of other gaming websites out there. So like I said before, find your niche and stick with it, work hard, and you'll get there. The main goal here is to get to your first 10,000 subscribers. Once you get to your first 10,000 subscribers, then YouTube will start opening up for you. You start getting brand deals, and people, when you build your channel and your channel is successful, make sure that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. What I mean is, anything can happen to YouTube tomorrow morning, okay? And you don't have something to fall back on. So make sure you have something else to fall back on. Make sure you're working your regular job and doing your YouTube channel, or you're going to school. Make sure you have a plan B, because if YouTube fails, you have something else to fall on. Make sure you also promote yourself as much as you can. Like I said, collaborate, you know, network with other people, talk to other people that are in your channel range. Don't talk to bigger people, because they're not going to pay you any attention. And just collaborate, you know, get people to like your stuff, get people to share your stuff. Don't spam them, and you'll get out there. You'll continue to grow. Once people realize that you're serious about what you're doing and you give it your all, you will make it. Trust me, you will make it, because that's something that I've done and it worked for me. Hope you find all these tips very good to help you start your channel or whatever you about to start in 2016. It's a lot harder, trust me, because the YouTube community is getting more and more bigger and bigger with more and more people. And don't stay away from bad contracts. Stay away, because when you get big enough as a channel, as especially a gaming channel, there's going to be a lot of people emailing you. Stay away from bad contracts. Stay away from bad contracts, because you don't want to sign a bad contract as a gaming channel, or else you're going to get screwed. I got screwed with Machinima. So yeah, make sure you're getting at least 90% of your revenue. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Make sure that you're getting at least 90% of your revenue, not 60, not 50, and make sure you read the contract. If not, get a lawyer. If not, get your mom or your dad to go over the contract with you and make sure you know what you're signing yourself up for, because you might be selling your soul. You might be losing out at the end of the day. Also, like I said, don't put your eggs all in one basket, because when I say that, you have, if you're good at something else other than gaming, put it out there. So if you're good at rapping, if you're good at writing scripts, put that out there so people know that, you know, you're good at all these other things, because that lets them know that this guy is ultra talented, or this girl is ultra talented. They got other things that's going on in their life. Sell merchandise, you know, work with other companies, because other companies are going to brand companies like Elgato and Control Freak and clothing companies and other advertisement companies. They're going to reach out to you because they're going to look on your numbers and they're going to say, wow, this guy's really good, so hey, let's work with him. So I'm telling you right now, because it's things that worked out for me. You know, when I got to 5,000 subscribers, I think I had people hitting me up. So YouTube is the way. You have to make it the way. You have to work hard. Look at KSI, look at PewDiePie, everybody, Markiplier, everybody started from zero. So the thing is, you have to start from zero and make the numbers count. Hope you find this video interesting. Follow me on Twitter, people. Link will be in the description to my Facebook. Like Games and Wario Facebook fan page. And I hope this was enough information to get you started with your successful gaming channel, whether it be a gaming channel or whatever it is. Thank y'all so much, and catch y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace. Happy New Year to all my fans and new viewers that's watching this video. I hope you find this helpful. I'm out.
It's me, Wario. Click my nose to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Come on. Come on.